This is the top 8 of the Showdown. Not the strongest hand, but it looks keepable. I don't think I can send it back. Opponent went to 6 on the play, which is really lucky for me. Especially with the discard, assuming that it, does stuff. Looks like Elves. That's not good. I absolutely have to play Duress. Well, no survival. Orb isn't very good against me, but it definitely hurts me more than them. So, still really glad to have taken it. Oh, man. I guess I'll play Duress. I have no idea. That's just a forest. Alright, burden done. And we'll see what they're up to. We're Schadenport. I didn't expect that, but it's kind of a pain in the ass. Taking 3 here. Gonna get ported. I like the idea of Wasteland and Elves. And port is just another step forward from that. I suppose it seems pretty good for all the same reasons as Wasteland. It'd be interesting to play both. Just sort of lean into the mana denial. Combos well with Winter Orb, of course. Do I want to just play the Elder? Yeah, I believe so. This is very top deck dependent here. Do I want to block or do I want to save it to just get a card out of it? Like, I don't have anything that I'm doing. I'm just going to take the damage. Or maybe I could count on them bouncing their creature. But what are they worried about losing here? I'd rather just have the card. They'd probably recognize that it's better to just trade, given that I haven't done anything of significance. Gives me something to do in response to port also. Priest of Titania. Yeah, they definitely would have traded. They got plenty of mana to work with. Yeah, I think just a couple forests probably. Yeah. See what this card is. Hope it's really good. Nope, it's the opposite. And a bird. Yeah, this is not good at all. Man. What am I going to do with this? I think I'm just going to play Wall of Roots and be done. Yeah, just this whole combination of cards is not working for me. Let's see, I'll just block any of them, I guess. I need to draw well. I need them to not draw well. Oof. Now, do I want to use the therapy, or do I want to maybe try and trip them up if they get Multani's Acolyte going? I think I want to hold it. Just gonna play a land to be done. Man, it's looking like I'm gonna have to win games 2 and 3 here. Like they aren't like doing anything, but I mean, it's a more useful nothing than what I'm doing. My nothing really doesn't compare to theirs. So going down to 7. I mean, I don't need like that good of a draw, but we'll see what I get. Oh, that's just awful. I'll just forest, and man, now they have 2 cards. What would they have not played, though? I mean, what they'd be holding is just some random elf so they can discard it to survival. And even if I get lucky and hit it, like, they've got Wirewood Symbiote. They can make another one in an instant. Yeah, just the names they've hit are very evenly distributed. I'm not sure what I would guess. It's got to be just like one of the 1-mana ones, because if they had like a Priest of Titania, they just play it and use like one of these as the. I mean, they might not even be holding one because of the symbiote. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna name. Oh no, I'll name Naturalize or whatever. They probably don't even play it. Concordant Crossroads. I would not have guessed that. That's a sweet card. I like the art too. Yeah, it's really nice. Anyway, there's the Crossroads. There's another elf. And I am going to 1. I need to draw. Oh, sorry, I'm going to 2. My bad. Can't do math. I need to draw something good. Yeah, it's funny to sink that much mana into the port activation. Baloth. Okay, so if I just play the Baloth, am I still alive? I can block and block, and then gain life. I still want to hold the bird. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that and end. I can still get out of it with survival. I need them to not draw well. I need them to just have awful draws every turn for a while. Maybe just more Concordant Crossroads. I'm not sure what would be making them think right now. What would they have that has a complicated interaction? I just don't know. I mean, they've got Rashad Important Crossroads, so it's just hard to say what they've got. Oh, Deranged Hermit. Am I just dead now? I feel like I'm just dead. They were probably just doing the calculations to see if they're dead or not. So I block 3 of those. Oh, they can play it more than once, of course. Yeah, it's over. Alright, well, got flooded pretty bad and did basically nothing, so hopefully the next game goes better. Anyway. I definitely want those. Want, I don't know, 3 of those at least. What do I not want? Baloth is pretty bad. Muse is pretty bad. They can get pretty aggressive. I don't think I want that. Orangutan is probably extra. I absolutely... Yeah, I definitely want a Spectre so I can hit them with it while they're under Plague. Elder I could do without. Wretch. Are they even on, like, Survival? I'd probably just get rid of that, especially without the Muse going with it. Tempting Worm. Is this a matchup I want Tempting Worm for? I could cut... I mean, one of the things about Dry Sherman is that it is an elf. So it's really awkward with Engineered Plague. Yeah, I could cut those. Keep the worm then if I'm cutting those. And get rid of 1 Duress. Yeah, I'm a little torn here. So with that decided on... Do I want, what, another Tempting Worm maybe? I mean, they dump their hand so fast. They're definitely bringing in a lot of enchantment removal. So I want some number of Duress. Do I want 2 or 3? Maybe I'll put the Hypnotic Spectre in. And I can still kill them with... I mean, I really don't have a lot of offensive power here. But I think this should do the job. This is actually pretty hard because it's like a weird elf deck. I don't know what to make of it. I'll just submit it like that. Yeah, game 1 against Elves it can be pretty tough regardless, but yeah, with those draws, man. Yeah, they didn't even need an engine or anything. Let's hope this goes better. Yeah, good hand. I'd like a bit of discard. That would be nice. Both of these are must kill. The move is probably going to be just Plague on turn 2. Or maybe just Survival on turn 2. Let them play more stuff into the Plague, thinking I maybe don't have it. Another appealing aspect of that is that I already have Squee, so I can just straight up Survival plus a single activation, just get right into running the engine. Maybe get Masticore, because I've already got Squee, so... I mean, yeah, this is a pretty good one. Like I mentioned, I'd like to be able to clear the way for my enchantments, but I mean, it's still a really great hand. What do we have here? Quarian Ranger, not a very strong turn 1 elf. Yeah, it's gonna be just Survival and done. Symbiote, that's fine. Cradle. Acolyte, ooh. It's a dangerous card. That's not good. I think I'm just gonna discard the squee and go get Bone Shredder. I'm gonna shred that symbiote. Oh, nice. Alright, that was a good draw. That was spectacular. Yeah, take out that symbiote so my Engineered Plague hits harder. And then even if they, like, drop an Elvish Champion or something, I still have another Shredder to get. Acolyte's back. Really want them to just play into the Engineered Plague. It's funny because, like, if they don't play into the Engineered Plague, then they aren't really doing anything, so I don't know. Doesn't leave a lot of good options. I don't want to kill either of those. I might just get the Masticore. Or, of course, the alternative is the Hypnotic Spectre. I'm gonna get Wall of Roots. I'm gonna do Plague plus Wall and then use the wall to activate Squee. The wall sets me up for a Masticore. Alright, here we are. So Survival is dead. Should have gotten Masticore evidently. Wow. Alright. That was insane. Okay, so I'll name Elf, and I'll play my Wall of Roots. Yeah, maybe that was a little risky. I don't know. Just gain the wall. I mean, it's the most efficient play if they don't kill Survival, but of course they did. Maybe I ought to have seen that coming. Play Wall of Blossoms. Do I want to play a second Plague? I'm not sure how much, like, actual sweepers they have versus single removal. I'm just gonna go with that for now. It was odd timing with the port. Makes me wonder. Ooh, Naturalize. Okay, let's see how much they dump on the board now. Wish I had some offensive power. I mean, I don't need it so bad that I'll play Squee, but I don't know, maybe I should have a second worm. I mean, with the unconventional stuff they've got, do they have room for, like, natural order? I think probably not. Also, I should be tapping Birds of Paradise so I don't get caught by Winter Orb. Even though they probably boarded it out, I should still play around it. Yeah, these draws are weak. That's okay though. I mean, I got I got four really strong ones. So if the others aren't quite up to par, that's fine. All right, so they got squirrels now, but I can block 2 of them each turn. 3 of them each turn. Oh, yeah, I gotta remember to tap my bird. And yeah, I'm not gonna drop the other plague on it. Don't want to get hit by Tranquil Domain. Not when I'm in a strong position. No need to overextend. Oh my god. Alright. Let's play the Air Force and be done. They're pretty fled themselves, it looks like, so it's not exactly the biggest disaster. Oh, are they storming? That's not good. Oh, Color of the Claw, that's what they're up to. Alright. Interesting. Should have attacked, though. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'll take 3 per turn, that's okay. Masticore. Ooh, that's bad. It's very, very bad. I'm just gonna lose, huh? I can make 8 mana. That's pretty rough. Let's block some 1s so they at least have to. Yeah, with 8 mana. On the other hand, let's back that off, I think. Cancel. I'm gonna block that on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8 mana. Yeah, I can block this here, and they can't kill 2, and I take the minimum amount. Oh, man. Why? Okay, at this point, do I just want to name Squirrel? I can't let them have all that mana. I'm gonna hold that land, actually, in case I draw my own Masticore. Something like Masticore plus Survival, sequentially. Yeah, opponents' Masticores are such a pain to deal with. This would be a solid matchup for Faceless Butcher. Alright, so they got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. So they can deal 5 damage. And it'll take 6 damage to kill both of these. So I'm just going to block like that. Alright, well, the end is near. I'm not gonna force my way out of this. It's gonna have to be something better. Alright, so they got loads of mana. I may as well just block the big one. Alright, yeah, that's it then. Definitely didn't draw well, but whatever. It happens.